care to see it, but did you watch Drewski shit too?
Man, I didn't.
Could it be love?
So I watched the first episode and I ain't watched now since then. I was like, man, I'll wait till it all come out. And when they want bored, I'll turn it all on.
Did you see Could Have Been Records?
I did see all Could Have Been Records.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I know I like Could Have Been Love. I watched the first episode.
Well, Could Have Been Records was trash. It Could Have Been Love.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was wild.
But I mean, it's like he got it right that time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm watching Could Have Been Records now, and it's decent to me.
Well, we actually live, so we'll talk about it in a minute. Hey, hit that break button for me. Turn that mic down.
This,
Yeah. We got a wine.
that's all we know. That's all we know. I can't drink no more.
What it do, man? It's your boy Country coming live from the South Guy Sun say, man, we back in here.
What's happening? It's your boy DJ Big Dream, man, the Dirty 30 representative, and we in here.
And you already know it's the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony known as the eternal one eternity, holding it down for the TS, GS, 2S, yeah.
What it do, man? Shout out to you, Ricky Johnson, man. You always here first. I fucks with it. And I curse
On
heavy
time.
hard. Oh. I curse heavy hard. She's always here
Already.
first. Shout out to Sir for the 2020 podcast. Please say the LLC.
Please say the LLC.
Shout out to my brother. Man, good to see you, man. Man, I'm going to tell you, Sir does something for me that he don't know how important it is. First, randomly, Sir sent me an affirmation, bro. And it changed my whole day path. And it be super early, so it don't like my day started out bad, but I be tired. And it'll get me up and
Get you that
going.
little boost going.
Yeah, give me that boost going, man. And I wish I could be more like that, bro. But like, I send him some gangster shit in the morning. If I send something to him at 7 o'clock in the morning, you feel me?
That's
and then now he find white people. I
So
don't
we got that in common.
Huh? Me and you?
Me and him.
Gang, what up,
What
Jay?
did you say he was doing?
What?
Shout out.
Like white people?
No, I said the reason why. No, you missed
Oh,
something.
okay, I did.
Yeah,
He missed
he
something.
missed it.
Yeah. He sent me positive affirmation for black men in the morning, sometime random, and it boosts my day. And I was like, I'll be wanting to send him something back, but if I send him something, it's gonna be gangster music, and then he gonna be wanting to fight white people.
Oh.
Me and you got that in common. Now,
Fight the power! Fight the power!
oh man, man, this is episode 229. I don't think I told him that yet. Did I tell him that it was 229?
I don't think so.
It's episode 229. Man, we so happy to be here.
It's a blessing to be here.
It is a blessing to be here. It's like, Pauline is outside going crazy. Like, bruh, I think I took 224-hour Zyrtex in one day. Oh, hey, you been watching my boy Pauline?
Yeah.
Bruh, he is hilarious, dog. Did you hear the track he dropped?
No.
It was actually fire.
Was it?
Bruh, it's actually a fire track. Man, I was like, alright. But yeah, bro, Pauline going crazy outside, bro. It is stupid out there, dog. It's stupid. Bro, I went to the park there and ran.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I know I look crazy, bro. I was running full sprint. Like on that last stretch, you try to hit that full sprint to burn all the energy you got left.
Yeah.
And I sneezed. Bro, it looked like I was going to hit the ground, bro. Bro, I'm talking about I'm running like this. It looked like I'm swimming, running.
I don't. No, at the end of the run,
Oh, no, that's when you burn it, bro. That last 30 seconds, you got to burn it.
No,
It hurt.
I'm sure.
Ooh, it take everything out you.
Nope.
It take everything out you. That last 30 minutes hurt.
It expands your lung capacity.
Bro, let me tell you
Now
something that's crazy.
That I did know.
Let me tell you something that's crazy, bro. Since I've been working out again, trying to get myself from unfat my life. Just in 3 weeks, bro, my lung capacity is probably triple. Like, bro, I used to get back to the Jeep and being a gasping, having to take time to get myself together before I can leave. Bro, now I be running on the phone. Like having phone conversations while I'm running. I get to the Jeep and like legit now, bro, I stopped because my leg, I got a raggedy leg. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know this. I'm gonna give a warning for anybody that's a little younger than me out there. Once you get older, you start getting raggedy body parts.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about that.
I got a raggedy leg, Bro, just one of them though. One of my legs raggedy.
All three of my legs work just fine.
There you go. Shout out to Terry Davis, man, for sure. All prayers with you and your family, bro. Stay up.
Shout out to Terry. Man, I love you, bro. I ain't seen you in a while, man. It's always good to hear from you. Sir said he sneezing as he speak. I feel that.
That's why what's that?
But yeah, you get a raggedy body part, bro, when you get older. And I got a raggedy leg, bro.
I had a raggedy knee about 12 years, bro.
Bruh, let me tell you something. You can
About
work out.
knees.
Yeah, he got terminated knee. But you can run for so long and then like, bro, I don't get tired, bro. When I stop working out now, like today when I went running, when I stopped working out today, it wasn't because I was tired. It wasn't because I was exhausted. I was fine.
Yeah.
My raggedy leg, it told me if you run one more step, one more time, I'm gonna tell my ACL, MCL, and TCL. I don't even know if TCL in your leg. I might man that. I think that's a TV screen.
It's more definitely not.
It's definitely
It's a TV screen.
It's definitely
ACL, MCL, and PCL. But the more you do it, though, bro, believe it or not, the better your body starts adjusting. And I'm gonna tell you why. Even though I have both my knee replaced, it's been so long, you know what I mean, that when you put weight on them, because it wasn't meant to put weight on them, not extra weight. Like if I get too heavy, I can start feeling strain my knees. Yeah. So squatting, you know, weights on your back, it's just like putting on another 200-300 pounds. You know what I mean? But now, every day I go in the gym, I do body squats. Every day now. And now I'm noticing that I got this one exercise called sitting in the bucket, which you only did when you was in high school. And that's when you squat and your butt go all the way to the floor and stand back up. Did it in high school, hated it then, hate it now. But I'm back doing it every time I do squat now. But I think it's because, though, I do body squats every day now. The more I'm using my knees more. My point is I'm using my knees more than I ever
It get better
used them.
the more you
So
do
it's
it.
getting better for me.
And I'm gonna tell you, my raggedy leg ain't as raggedy as it was when I first started. Like it's calming down a bit, but nevertheless, still raggedy.
That's what I was about to say. Like, no, legit, because working on that, and even just doing like the regular maintain, like going to the chiropractor, doing stuff like that. I thought I was gonna have surgery. And it was and legit.
I remember
like,
you.
yeah,
I remember
like,
when we first started the podcast. You was talking about your show.
Like the recovery time was something stupid, like 10 months. Like I was gonna lose function in my arm for like 2-3. You know. I changed my diet. Changed some of my habits. And then when I really got disciplined. And like I cut back on like my cigars and stuff, and just kind of like started to chill out. I noticed the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like now I still can't run, like just because I can't. I'm not gonna say that I can't run, but again, I need to build my capacity back up just to be able to put that kind of impact on my knees. You know what I'm saying? So like. I do what I can do, but I'm doing that too. So I started doing like 50 body squats, but I ain't doing them every day. I do 50 every other day.
Well, I don't do 50. I just got up to 20.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something else I found out, bro. Like, so I always been. When I was young, I used to be a strength trainer guy. I used to do a lot of strength training.
Yeah.
But then, like, now that I'm older, bro, I don't really care about like really a whole lot of strength training. I found out that was the wrong thought process, right? I found out like as much as I'm running, I am gonna burn fat, but
and gain muscle, believe it or not.
And gain muscle, because bro, my thighs look amazing right now.
You gotta have muscle to do that.
My thighs look amazing
right now.
My calves still look whimsical, but my thighs look good.
He said whimsical.
Yeah, bro, it look like I got a felt on the back of my leg, bro.
Run on your toes a little bit. When you run, in your mind, that run your toes a little bit while you running.
And see, that's funny, because like, that's probably part of the reason that my knee is so bad is because I walk and run on my toes.
Yeah, you do.
So, yeah.
Bruh, so like I found out I need to do some strength training because they were like, man, what everybody want to lose? Gut, right? My gut is my problem, bro. If this go away,
I'm straight.
I'm straight, right? I want to lose this gut, right? So they was like, that's gonna be the last thing to go.
Yeah.
But what you can do to make yourself feel better about it is if you train it, it'll look better because you'll put muscle on it. So it won't be so bad as it takes so
So
long.
you start to burn.
Yeah, so like now I'll go to I drink a ton of water, but I drink probably 6 bottles of water a day at least. And I have to go to the bathroom to pee. I go pee, and as soon as I walk out the bathroom, I drop down and do 10 push-ups. And then I come back and go to work. Then I drink a couple more bottles of water, and I gotta go pee, I come back, I drop 10 push-ups.
That's a good strategy.
Bro,
That is a good strategy.
I do that all day, like it just whatever. Like I'll be like, oh, man, I'll push up. I just drop and do 10, and like nothing crazy. Like 10 ain't 20. Like 20 is way harder than 10.
Yeah.
10, but
10
what
is-
happened is, keep doing it for
Over
a year.
time, I was just gonna say over time.
And then that 10 gonna be so easy that you're gonna realize that now I need 20.
20.
Yeah,
Yep.
I need
But
20.
you'll see the 20. That's the key.
Right.
Mhm.
You'll actually see the 20. No, like you'll be in the mirror and they're like, oh. And then all it is that 20 that you done got to.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing in the body squats.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just doing that, even though, because it was hard for me to do body squats. Just regular, just nothing on me, just squat all the way down to 90 degrees and back up. It hurted. But now I'm doing them every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting to enjoy the squat rack.
Man,
Never thought I liked that.
I'm telling you, my
I look forward to leg days now.
I decided to do some stuff like just at the house.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that my yard is, it's got like a slight incline on it.
Bro, I hate inclines. Let me
You know
tell
what
you,
I'm
I hate inclines.
And like, but don't get me wrong, like it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty level until you get to like a certain point, and it go. I decided to do some lunges.
Coming on down.
I decided to do some like just lunges, like forward lunges.
Mm-hmm.
I
With a
still
20
can't
pound
do
weight.
I still can't do those.
Oh wait, let me tell you.
I still can't do them.
I thought I was it. I thought I was on it. I was like, bet I'm gonna do like 15 forward, 15 back. Like I'm just challenging myself. I'm gonna see if I can get to 15. I hit the 15 forward. I feel that burn. I'm like, yeah, this good right here. I went 1, yeah, 2, yep, 3. Oh, we done.
Yeah, that's it.
From the bottom of my calf all the way to like almost to my hamstring. When I tell you, lit up, and it was just like, yeah, you
Check
sit
his
down.
light pop down.
Sit down. Go sit down. Get some
Check
water.
it. I may need to start
Dehydrated
trying
food.
it again. I may need to start trying it again.
Yeah.
About those one leg lunges or something where you step, squat, up, step. I've never been able to do them. My knees have never allowed me to do them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like somebody holding my body and snatching my knees apart.
My knees barely let me do it right now.
I ain't never been able to do them. But I might need to try them again now that I've been so dedicated
Been
to
doing
them.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And
You
I
probably
might can.
should.
I was gonna say, even if you start off with like 5, I'm gonna tell
Bro,
you.
I can't do it with no weights. I ain't been able to do it with no weights.
No, I mean like just doing it with your body weight. I'm gonna tell you what.
Start that.
I'm gonna tell you what I used to do a ton of that I have not done in years, and I need to get back to. I used to just do box jumps
Yeah,
every time I was in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do
Like
that.
before I left, I made sure I did at minimum 40 to 50. You know what I'm
Box
saying?
jumps. That's
Yeah,
like flat to
That's a
the
lot.
top, right?
Yeah, but like
That's because you want to be Spider-Man.
a little bit. But no, I mean, no, don't get me wrong, it is a lot. But when I say I'm doing them like, so I warm up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I might do 20 on my warm up, and I might start out with like 2 steps on the first one, then just add like a 3rd step,
Mm-hmm.
and do 10 more. Then I'm gonna go do my workout, and then like
You cool down with it.
as I cool down, I'm gonna do like 10 more,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll probably go, and then I'll dump them back down. I'll do 10 at like 4 stack.
Mm-hmm.
And then before, like, I wind down the workout, I might do 20 more, 10 or 20 more, depending on how I'm feeling. 10 on the 3, 10 on the 2.
So the reason why I couldn't do that is because I run too hard. Before my leg became raggedy,
Yeah.
I used to be able, like, where I used to go to the gym and run 3 miles
Oh.
on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Like, straight up just run. Like, like running is therapeutic a little bit. for
I
me,
ain't ran
right?
like that since I was in high school.
I would run 3 miles,
I
bro.
ran 3 miles a day.
But when you get done running 3
Outside.
miles, guess what happened to your legs? They don't feel like they belong to you.
They jello.
They don't feel like they belong to you.
Yeah.
Did you watch Everything, Everywhere, All at Once?
Yes.
Remember when they had the hot dogs for fingers?
Yeah.
That's what your legs feel like. You got hot dogs for legs.
Yeah.
So y'all ain't jumping on nothing after I get off that treadmill.
Yeah, no, I feel
I went to the gym, did leg day today.
And then ran 3 miles?
And I ain't want to do no more cardio at the gym. I did the stair climb at the gym because of leg day. Then I squatted and did the rest of my back stuff. I do upper back when I do my legs. And then I left there and left my house, started my stop sign, ran all the way around to where I fought the old man at, then back around the gas station, then all the way back around to my house.
Any inclines in there?
Yeah. Yeah, especially over about Alan Love house. That's a stone cold hill.
Oh, you ran 3 miles on ground.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to invite you to come run with me tomorrow. I can't run 3 miles, no, bro. I make the mile every day. I do make the mile every day, but it's a excruciating mile, bro. My leg literally start hurting to the point where, like, it literally. I feel like I run every day to the point where I'm almost injured. But like, no lie, 30 minutes later, my leg is completely fine.
It's a couple of things that could be. One, believe it or not, at your age, this could be a thing now. Trust me when I say this. When your body tighten up, it'll put pressure on your back.
Nerve.
Yeah. You know?
So that's so I said I was gonna go to the doctor, and I ain't been to the doctor yet, but I did do a little telehealth thing, just to ask, and they was like, it sounds like you got a nerve issue in your back. That's the first thing they said. It sounds like you got a nerve issue.
So anytime I do lower back exercises, I gotta be very careful with it. Not that it's gonna hurt me, but if I do it too hard to start, I can't finish my workout. Like the Roman chair, you know, Roman chair when you lay in, deadlifts, bent over rolls, anything when you're using a lot of lower back. Yeah. Once that tighten up, it's gonna hit that nerve, and I can't feel my legs.
Right.
I can't let neither one of them.
The telehealth doctor was like, "Hey, what you think you feel isn't what you feeling. Yeah. It's your nerves thinking you feeling it. Yeah. It's just telling your brain that it's breaking, but it ain't actually breaking."
I can be a testament to that.
So I only thought of that because of what you said. You said a few minutes later it go away.
It break okay. Because by the time I make it home,
the tension loosen up and the nerve get back where it's supposed to be, and it goes away. Same thing with me.
Fine.
I sit down at the gym for a minute.
When I started going to the chiropractor, the reason I went to the chiropractor was because once again we keep talking about this shoulder. You know what I'm saying? When I had the bicep test and stuff, but like at one point in time, like this hinge was like broken. I thought I had like a torn rotator cuff, and this on from playing baseball. I go to the chiropractor, and two of my vertebrae are compressed on top of each other, and literally was pinching a nerve that wouldn't allow me to raise my arm higher than this. So like my first 6 months was just like TENS treatments and adjustments. TENS treatments and adjustments. And now I just go for like maintenance, but I know exactly what you're talking about. And he even do it like, I had to go 2 weeks ago, something like that. I had been in the gym real heavy. Real heavy. And we walked in, he was like, "You back in the gym?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "That right there?" He said, "It's a knot right there." I said, "Yeah." "What's about this side?" He said, "It's a knot right there too. I need you to breathe in." I said, "Breathe out." That dude grabbed my head and went, I went, huh. All this immediately relaxed.
I need to do that.
I do it to myself.
Woo. Well, so I pop my own neck.
No, I pop my whole body.
I can't do my whole body.
Unless I let it stay too long, and then I had to have my own lady do it for me.
I pop your neck?
Oh,
let me show you how I pop my neck. I do this shit all the time. I put my hand right here. Oh my God, that shit feels so good.
I do it so much now that I don't need to. Look, I do it so much now I don't have to use my hands no more. I just do.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You did?
Yeah, I heard it.
I do the 1, 2. By the time I get the third one, it pops.
No.
But I've been doing it so long.
Mine won't pop that loud.
But something that I just started doing in the gym that's actually pretty neat. You know that they got these little things look like a little jungle gym that you get in and stretch in.
Oh yeah, I like that.
You know what I'm talking about?
The rope with the rope pool and all that?
No, not that one. I know what you're talking about. That's the actual workout thing. No, it's just a whole lot of little bit of balls that you stick your leg
I know what you're talking about.
Be in a corner somewhere at the gym.
Yep.
I just do free release hangs from it.
I do that too.
I just grab it and just totally limp body, and then arch my back while I'm hanging free. And then I go. I just started doing that.
I need a bunch of that.
I'm doing that.
And it's just an alignment.
Yeah.
You talking about alignment? It's just an alignment.
I've been doing that for a little while.
I just started doing that within the last 3 or 4 months.
Bro, you know I go to the chiropractor for pretty much free. I'm, copay.
Yeah.
And I just too lazy to make the appointment.
I've never been to one.
I need to do
my
that.
life.
I need to do that. Matter of fact, we'll be done. Give me your chiropractor, bro. I'm gonna call and schedule an appointment. Go get my back. Let them crack me up.
Let them crack me up.
Let them crack me up, man. Go get cracked up real good. Bro, and what you go? What, once a month?
Twice.
Twice a month?
Yep.
I'm gonna get myself on a regimen going. I bet that'll alleviate a lot for me.
What they do, they basically like your first visit just pretty much like to schedule like a plan. They do X-rays the whole 9, kind of see what you
that
need.
scares me. That's why I ain't.
They just kind of see what you need, and then like basically make a treatment plan, and you can say, yeah, I want to do it, or no, I ain't gonna, just go from there.
Yeah.
I'm scared as soon as they come in my X-ray, they're gonna have security with them. Like, he can't go nowhere. You may die if you walk out. You all fucked up. I'm like,
you got vertebrae that's sideways.
You got a vertebrae may get out and kill one of us. It terrifies me if they gonna want me to do surgery. That's the real reason why I ain't never been. I said I'm just gonna hold off and pop myself until I can't no more, and then I go, which is the dumbest way to do it. But I'm terrified.
I mean, bro, at your age,
surgery for me is terrifying.
Bro, at your age, you might as well just ride it on out.
That's how I feel.
Like, bro, you 70 years old, bro.
My grandma didn't have.
Ride it out, dog.
She didn't go get her check. She was in her 70s.
Hey, yeah, you gotta ride it out at 70, bro.
And she went and had back surgery, bro. And within 2 weeks, back out.
Yeah, no.
In her 70s.
Bro, and I'm not working on nothing in my 70s, bro.
Oh, I ain't never stopped.
What you mean?
Everything. I'm trying to keep everything maintained.
Oh, no. I'm talking about I ain't doing no surgery on nothing in my 70s, bro.
Well, I ain't gonna say that.
So he said she got too much hardware in her body to go to a chiropractor now. What's up, Celeste? What's up, Imani? Who else we got in the chat? What's
That's
up,
how
man?
I feel, shit. I barely get through airports as we speak.
No, you barely get to the airport because you decided to put 14 rings in the sock.
That's part of it.
Bro,
did you notice? I pop up too, though.
You know that's the reason why he got his bag checked in coming from Vegas, right? Because he put like 10 rings and necklaces in the sock and put it in his top, the bag thing. And they went through there like, man, what that look crazy?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, and I asked him before we left, I was like, bro, why are you doing that? I was like, bro, it looks
Do you remember why I told you, though? I take all the jewelry I'm gonna wear with me.
Oh, yeah.
I put it in my carry-on.
Yeah, well, no.
One time I put it in the other bag, it got stolen.
Yeah, you did say that.
Okay.
It got stolen. Mary Airline. They stole a ring, a chain. They stole quite a few pieces of jewelry. They left me most of it. But on my carry-on, I got it with me.
Yeah.
Instead of running around and scratching itself, I put it in the sock so it stay still in my carry-on.
Now imagine what it looked like in the tube sock.
Yeah.
It looked crazy. I told him, bro, like, so we on, bro, what's crazy is that on the way there, he told me what he handed back. I'm like, bro, we gonna get stopped. We did. We get there, on the way back, now he could barely close his bag. To the point where I put some of his stuff in my bag, right? And I'm like, listen, bro.
I'm gonna fight Celeste when I see him.
We ain't gonna make it. And guess what? He got stopped again.
I should have got it. That's the first time they ever stopped me, though.
And then he blamed me.
But see,
Like,
yeah, because
he
it's
like,
your fault.
He like, you janky.
Yeah, bro, I've been fine forever. You know what I'm saying? I always take at least 2 watches. So and I always have a silver set and a gold set. Then I have my rings and necklace that's silver, my rings and necklace that's gold. It just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, because you know my belt.
I don't wear silver. So
If I got a silver belt, I have a silver jewelry. If I have a gold belt, I wear gold jewelry. It sounds weird, but I do.
I don't wear
silver. You know
silver.
what I mean?
So
So my point is,
I don't have
don't judge me. I've never been stopped before.
I ain't
bro.
judging you.
I've never been stopped before until he said, "Man, that look funny." I'm telling you, they gonna stop you, bro. They ain't never stopped me, nigga. I've been doing this for a minute.
Bro,
Mind your business. And then I think he got in line, was like behind me. Well, look, dude, it did. Look. I'm in the line, and the metal tech. I'm always worried about, both my knees full of metal, my hand full of metal. So they always see it and they just look. They want me. You know, they be like, yes, sir, a lot of them. I'm like, all right. And they let me go. This nigga in the line behind me told me, you feel me?
Oh my God.
That nigga done pointed at me and make a bomb. They be like, you sir, step to the side. God damn it. Both times. They got me both times.
Whole time going and coming, bro. Going.
And that was my first time going to Vegas on the same planes.
That's wild.
Bro,
I've been back to Vegas.
let me tell you something, bro.
I ain't never been stopped with the one time that he behind me.
But let's talk about it, bro. First, that nigga had a PlayStation. This was before the PlayStation 5 came out. I had a PlayStation 4 in his bag. I was like, bro, why you bring your PlayStation? He was like, bro, I might play the game one day when I'm in the room. I was like, I don't
Bro,
see
we
it.
were there for a whole week.
We was there for a week, but I was like, I don't see it, but all right. And then he was like, I brought my drone. I was like, I don't know why you brought your drone.
Bro, the face you just made when you looked at me, it reminded me of Say Drake.
Yeah, I was like,
He looked at me like, bro, what?
what you
So I
gonna
don't
do?
take my PlayStation nowhere I go anymore.
But he brought his
Well, I'm taking that
PlayStation,
drone.
and he brought his drone, and then he brought a sock that was full of jewelry, and then he had like 7 cologne bottles, bro. He's way over the liquid amount. But at that point, they was like, man, this dude here crazy. They let him slide with
And
that.
all this on my carry-on.
And I'm like,
I'm not letting my PlayStation go through luggage where they throw it around. I'm not letting my drone go through regular luggage where they throw it around. And I ain't gonna let them take my jewelry no more.
So when I
all
look-
that's on my carry-on.
so when I look at this bag, I'm like, bro, they is not gonna let you through, bro. And he's like, bro, I ain't never got stopped. And they stopped him. And bro, as I go through the thing, I turn around, I do the bang turn around. You know when bang, what I tell you, they were gonna
That
stop.
ain't what it did. We were doing that to the fucking security people too. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, man.
Bro, so we go to Vegas. Dream goes souvenir shopping crazy, bro. He go immediately buy a bunch of stuff. So now we on the way back. He give me his little pyramid. He was like, man, you gotta carry this for me because I'm full. He was like, you ain't buy nothing. I was like, bro, because it's stupid to buy all this stuff. So I threw us that thing in there.
I'm an old school nigga, man. I like memories.
I was like, you know
what I
you're gonna get stopped again, right? He was like, bro, I got stopped on the way up here. Ain't no way they stopped me on the way back. Bro, we go through.
Behind me again. He behind me both times.
I go straight through, bro. He stopped, and they looking at it like, bro, what's going on? But bigger than that, on the way there, so Spirit charged for luggage. Whew. They really charged for luggage, bro. On the way back, they double charged for people, overweight.
By like 2 pounds.
And I was like, bro, you know you're gonna be overweight, right? He was like, man, I'm good. Bro, as soon as we got the overweight, he turned around, looked at me, and was like, bro, they said I'm overweight. I was like, bro, I told you was overweight, bro. I looked at it, bro.
I got a scale now.
I buy all that thing, bro. I looked at it.
I got a weight.
You got the scale that you put on and say, oh, bro.
I make sure to be 5 pounds under, because I'm going to bring about 5 pounds of shit back with me everywhere I go. So I make sure to be. Now, one plane, though, our first class, you can do like 70 pounds, bro. You can't get enough shit in that. At 70 pounds, bro, you can't get enough shit in your luggage. Bro, I want to bought, and then ain't no, so you know, Spirit also is a certain size you gotta have.
Yeah,
on more
you got a
planes.
certain size.
In first class, I guess with Delta.
With Delta, yeah.
I had my damn luggage was this big, that tall, bro. It like a speaker box.
They're like, don't worry, we'll
Like,
let you have this big.
Who the hell luggage is this? You should see it on the conveyor belt with everybody else luggage. It looked like 2 of everybody else. And then I was like, I'm gonna try it again. It's only for first class.
Bro, let me tell you something.
They even let me in the door. They like, where you going?
The difference between me and Dream is, bro, we both go out there. I think I came back lighter, bro. My bag was lighter than when I went. I left shit in Vegas. Like, I don't, bro, I be like, yeah, bro, I don't know what you're doing. I bought a flash that says Vegas and a hoodie that says Vegas. That's all I bought when I was there the whole time. But you know what I lost? I lost some drawers and some underwear. I mean, some drawers and some socks, bro.
We did. It went all 3 of us, though. We got to get his ass. Me and him do it. I want to start trying to do it once a year, but me and him, she said we need to travel somewhere and document it. Sure, it's going to be like hangover. Exactly what happened in Vegas.
That's exactly what happened in Vegas. I was stupid.
He don't remember anything that happened Friday or Saturday.
I was stupid. I might have pulled it too.
I am the fat guy.
Zach.
I'm the one put rubles in your drink. I promote dying when you're there.
Yeah. That hey, can't lie. That happened.
I promote it.
I completely left the
Go,
planet.
go, 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 go. I be pouring my drink beside the thing. Go, go, go. Yeah, I promote. I think certain places you should. Bourbon Street, you should die. Vegas, you should die. It's just certain places you go to die.
You gotta have a little. You gotta go above and beyond.
I ain't going nowhere to die, but I'll go somewhere to like black out.
I think I.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
I think I asked you
I
this.
just ain't finna speak that to the universe.
I think I asked you this recently. You been to Vegas before?
Nope.
I did ask you that recently.
And I was gonna try to go for WrestleMania, but no.
When is WrestleMania? Is Vegas? Is WrestleMania in Vegas this
April
year?
19th and 20th.
It's in Vegas this year?
Yep.
They're gonna probably be crazy.
Tickets might be crazy.
Ooh. Oh, they all?
Yeah, I figured that's why you said no. Because you normally pay great money for them tickets, but they gotta be real crazy. But wrestling gets super popular now,
They had,
so tickets is gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah, they had a Legion.
Yeah,
come on.
at least, yeah.
Let me tell you something I want to do, but I'm sure I'm not gonna be able to because I'll be working. I would love to be in New York May the 2nd.
What's my say?
Yeah, when that big ass fight, the boxing fight with
with
Devin Haney and
yeah,
Ryan,
yeah.
all on the same card for free.
At Brooklyn.
In the middle of Times Square.
Oh, they have it outside?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
the middle of Times Square. They shut down the whole city of New York.
Bro, let me
The
tell you.
stage gonna be in the middle of New York.
Let me tell you something. I would not want to be there
No.
because not only is the most populated place in America is gonna be there, but all the other populated, bro, New York is gonna be over capacity, bro.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
It'll be over capacity, bro. But yeah, bro. Hell no, I don't want to go there.
But you can feel kind of safe though.
No, you can't.
You can't have guns in New York.
Yeah, you can't. But they don't mean they don't got them.
True, but people ain't just, they ain't like it is around her.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about. You ain't got to worry about a
My
man.
ass walking down the street. No, I ain't gonna say you ain't gotta worry about that because it can happen anywhere. But
Yeah.
you ain't got my ass just walk around with
With
the
a
long 30 hanging out the back with the
With a
stick
switch.
switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't have them, so ain't nobody just walking around with
But
them.
bro,
You
our
know what I mean?
president is Trump, bro.
Yeah, it still ain't no guns in New York.
Yeah, no, our president Trump.
That's why people say the people who sneak them in, especially like rappers, said that they fly into New Jersey
And then travel.
and drive
On the
to New York
turnpike,
just so
yeah.
they can have a gun.
Yeah.
That's how strict the gun laws
I
are.
know, bro, but our president Trump, bro.
Man, that dude don't know what's going on in the White House. He was definitely.
I'm just saying, like, if you want to attack America, that's like you take out a lot of people in America that day.
Yeah, don't say that.
I'm not trying to
Don't
say
make me
that.
lucky.
I'm just saying I don't want to
I would
go.
love to go.
I ain't going to that, bro.
I'll be there a day early, a tent set up so I can be close to the ring.
I ain't going to that, bro. And then the homeless dude gonna come in there and hump you.
She gonna be there too.
Uh-huh.
I know he gonna have
A
security.
homeless dude gonna come
You
there
know
and
that?
hump you.
The Turk Alan Sheik, he gonna be there. Ringside, you know he gonna have $1 billion security.
Yeah, I understand, but you gonna get humped by a homeless dude in your tent.
I'm gonna hump the Sheik then. We get humped. I bet he stop it.
I don't know why I talked to this dude.
He
bro.
stop it.
I don't know why I talked to this dude.
Bro, that's gonna be an amazing event though, bro.
No, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be
Yeah.
big. It's gonna be big.
And that's when Ryan Garcia gonna fight Rolly.
Yeah, bro. I hate that. I would rather Ryan Garcia fight David Haney.
That's next.
I know, but it should be this
They
one.
already signed it.
I know, but it should be this one.
I don't think Devin Hunter wanna die right back in the fight with Ryan.
And that's the problem. He
Yeah.
don't want to die right back in the fight. Instead, we get to see Ryan Garcia beat Rolly up in the second round.
That sound good. Roller's still a puncher now.
Rolly a mean puncher.
It
bro.
ain't like Ryan Garcia got the best defense. Ryan can be hurt now.
Right, well, we seen Ryan get hurt before,
Yeah.
but we seen Ryan last to the 6th round against Tank. Man, and
Everyone lasts to 6 rounds against time.
true story. But bro, we also seen Rolly not take punches either. Rolly got his chin flaky, bro.
Yes, I agree.
And Ryan Garcia got you know what he got.
But if he come out swinging like that and get caught early, it could be challenging. But I hope both of them win because they got to win for them to fight each other.
Yeah, bro.
And I wanna see them fight.
I don't think the Ryan Garcia Rolly fight is a good fight.
I like it. Like, it's gonna be the biggest shit talking when they get close.
Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna, bro. You're gonna think it's the main card.
Yeah.
How they gonna talk Noah?
That's what I want to see.
You're gonna think it's the main card. Man, Temptation Island. Listen, y'all. It's a show on Netflix called Temptation Island. It's the new Hot to Handle. It's the new Too Hot to Handle. Dream, you said you seen it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Buck, I know you ain't seen it.
Right.
So, I'm going to explain the premise to you.
All right.
It's 4 couples that go to this island, right?
Okay.
Beautiful. It's the same island they shot Perfect Match at.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's in Hawaii. If you didn't know
I
that.
think it's the first time they shot.
Yeah,
It's
it's
2
in
seasons
Hawaii.
Perfect
I
Match.
knew, as soon as I seen it, I said that's Hawaii. And then on the tag it say Temptation, and then if you look good, you see Hawaii on top of it.
So, it's 4 couples, right? And these 4 couples, all 4 couples got some kind of issue. So, like, it's this black couple. The black guy got the issue. He's
A whore.
he's horny. He's a horny black guy. Like, ultra horny. He was like, man, I like threesomes. Like, bro, first thing you hear him say is, I like threesomes, and she ain't into that.
He
Right.
meet 3 years ago.
Huh?
He meet 3 years ago.
Yeah, and I like threesomes,
Maybe
she ain't
2
into
years
that.
ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
that's the first thing you hear him say. Then you go to the next couple, which is, where it's this white guy named Grant. Grant is a whore too, bro. He's a whore too. But they don't seem as bad starting out. But you can definitely tell he got whorish tendencies, right? Then they go to the next couple. It's this guy named Lino. Lino.
Korean chick.
Yeah, Lino and his chick, this is the first time it flipped. Lino is self-conscious because when he started talking to the Korean chick, she cheated a couple times when they first got together. So he's the good guy in this. He's the first good guy in the group. Then they go to
The
Taylor.
only good guy.
Well, wait. Then they go to Taylor. Taylor and his chick issue is Taylor quit his job a year ago, but clearly Taylor is from money. He quit his job a year ago, but he ain't lacking. So it ain't the money that's lacking, but he quit his job a year ago. He wanted to pursue modeling and stuff like that. And his girlfriend is...
Bad.
Is she?
She remind me.
She was okay.
I think she was better than okay. The blonde one.
She was
remind me of Too Hot to Handle, the first white girl.
Taylor was the muscle. I mean, Taylor girlfriend was the muscle white girl.
Yes.
You talking about the one that looked like Francesca?
Francesca, yep.
That's Grant girl.
Yeah,
That's Grant girl.
She was the best looking one out of them, I think.
Yeah.
She reminded me of Frank. But you said the name, so you know exactly what I meant. Because I said she reminded me of Francesca.
Yeah, so Taylor ain't working, but apparently he come from money. So, like, she got a problem with him not working. And she's the breadwinner. And I think she's a nurse practitioner, too. I think she, like, not only a breadwinner, like, she make good money. You feel me? But, like, he come from money. So, like, he ain't used to having to do all that. So, all right, you got those there. That's the couples. That's their problems. And then they bring in 12 women. And, bro, when I tell you every woman they brought in was cold, bro, like, every single one of them was cold, bro. 12 women. And they bring the 12 women in, and then they introduce themselves. Bro, they started this shit off crazy. First girl walk up, she say, hey. So normally she walk up, they introduce themselves, they say their name, and they got a bracelet, and they put it on the guy they interested in from sight, right? So they walk up, put it on a bracelet. They go walk up, she like, hey, her name's whatever. She walk up, put a bracelet on, and then they cut to a scene where she talking, and she's like, my dark secret is I love to suck dick. Bro, what? Bro, she say that out the gate. Out the first girl, bro. The first girl. The very first girl, bro.
And this ain't Too Hot to Handle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Meaning, what I mean by that is, Too Hot to Handle, you know,
They
after
can't be
24
sexual.
hours, there's a band. Or whatever time she put on as a band.
They get to be sexual from the jump.
Whatever you want to do here, you do it.
Bro, that's
There's even one time there's a couple times in there where it's blocked, where your couple mate don't even know you're doing it. They'll put you somewhere by yourself with the person you with, and your mate can't see nothing. Nobody knows what goes on there, but y'all two.
Bruh.
Oh, the temptation was real.
So she say that she the first person. The next girl is a black girl named Courtney. Courtney ass is fire, bro, and she know it. So Courtney came from another show.
I ain't know that.
Courtney was one of the few that came from another show. Fire. She say some stuff, and then she say, "Sorry, mom." Then they go through the lineup where it's all
That tall black girl was tough.
Tall black girl, super tough. She didn't get picked.
No.
Maya.
Yeah, she was tough. She was tall.
Super tough. But now mind you, she was
5'10",
conflicted.
5'11".
She was the conflicted girl. She was the conflicted black girl. So mind you, now they introduce the girls. Now they bring out 12 guys for the girls. The guys come out for the girls. The guys are rough talking too.
Yeah.
They talk, they shit, right?
Dude was like, I'm a firefighter. I want to see if you can ride my pole.
Stuff like that. So then, from there, the next scene they go to is them splitting up, and then it's all 8 of them, the guys and the girls, and then they pick who they want to go on their first date with. So they all pick who they want to go on their first date with. Something I did like about Byron, he was pro-black. He only talked to black girls the entire show. Only. Specifically black. But mind you, outside of that, he was the fuckiest of fuck niggas.
Well, not only.
Sorry, mama, if you listening.
Well, not only. He only talk to black chicks now.
No, he only
That
talked to
one
black
incident.
shit. That one incident was, they brought that to his friend though.
There was nowhere away from it.
Wasn't nowhere.
I wouldn't have fell for that goofy ass shit.
Yeah, bro. Well, I probably.
No. I've already done it too many times to fall for that hole. Now, if you would have caught me then, before, I had been done it so many times, I probably, no.
So to tell you what's going on, spoiler alert, to tell you what's going on,
I think I'm pretty sure.
this guy's into threesomes.
Yeah,
And Courtney is, like him and Courtney got motion. They got the most motion so far. The fine ass black girl I was telling you about, they got motion. Courtney is cool with this girl named Alex. She is, she's of Asian descent too.
She tough now.
Yeah, she's tough. And they decide, we gonna see if he really about what he talking about.
They said both of them tried to crack him.
Mm-hmm.
He want to crack, but they can't get him to crack. So they was like, listen, we know his dream. So tonight, we gonna crack him together.
So they go to this dude's room, and in his shower, when he walk in, they done.
Naked.
And they get active, right? Now, mind you, it's things that happen in between shows called bonfires where they get to see, like, cause they had 2 separate villas, the woman villa and the man villa.
Now, that just, wait now. These villas, what are you telling you? Now, fuck how the villa look. You stuck with these 12 motherfuckers the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So in these villas, it's
4 guys
and 12
women.
beautiful women
Yeah.
that living with you, not your chicks. Now your chick is in another villa with 12
dudes.
really built masculine dudes that's shooting. I mean, they shooting.
Right,
I mean,
and-
they
look.
got one mission to crack you.
Nobody got a gun, bro, on this whole show.
But it also showed that men ain't shit and women can hold their shit.
That's what they did. If you talk about the biggest takeaway,
That was my biggest takeaway.
is that men fuck up and women don't. Now, mind you,
When they know they gonna get caught.
except Lino.
You feel me? He almost cracked now too.
Not really.
In
Lino was solid,
the
bro.
beginning, he was cracking a little bit.
He would have a
And
conversation.
then she got scared. I actually thought the black dude was the one gonna not crack. He did good till the threesome hit. Girl.
No, bro, no. He cut up. He cut up. He was talking that y'all, bro.
Yeah, but he ain't
He
kissed
put
nobody.
Phyllis out, bro. Nah, he
Oh,
put
the
up
white or with the fucking meat.
Taylor. He went crazy. Day one. Mind you, when they had a conversation, that last time they gonna see each other, she get to crying, she get to panicking. He started feeling some kind of way. He was like, look, if you want to leave, we can leave right now.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I'll bring you here because I want to make sure you can be faithful to me. And they go their separate ways. And immediately they cut to like the confessional with him. And he like, man, we're here to explore options, so that's what I'm going to do. And I was like,
came
yeah.
over with this shit, this is the thing going on.
He finna mess up.
That split all the way to here. And she even really had a lot of booty. But when she turned around and dropped on him, her booty looked like she got an instant BBL from behind. And she was weighing him out too, cuz. Weighing him out.
Bruh.
He was shaking to himself. You ain't never trouble. You ain't never trouble.
Let me tell you what's crazy about. So the first date, right? The 8 people they pick their first date. Right after this shit, they go on their first date. After their first date, they come to their building. This is the first time they see in the building, and the other 8 people is there waiting. So the other 8 girls is there waiting. The other 8 guys there is waiting. But when they pull up, Maya, the tall, fine ass black girl, which is, I sold my truth. That'd be my weakness. I'd be all in. I would be thrown.
She tough.
Super tough. She decided to throw a lingerie party for when they come back.
Everybody.
So when they walked in, all the women, all 8 women, was in 100% lingerie, and I'm talking about the revealing kind. Rough. It's rough.
To my room, got me in bottom, went to sleep.
Bro, I got to go to my room. I got to go to my room, bro. I got to go to my room.
I would have got kicked off the show.
Oh yeah, cause I'm
been so bored. Yeah.
I'm bored.
I've been so bored. You remember? I took out the hell. You remember Jesus?
Yep, Jesus. He got kicked off for that.
I would have been Jesus.
Bro, remember Kels?
Yeah.
Kels didn't get kicked off because he was actually loud about saving money.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't do nothing.
Yeah. He was the police though.
Yeah, he was the police.
But I've been Jesus.
Yeah, bro. Nah.
Jesus didn't click with nobody. So they wouldn't have found a woman. Jesus was so straightforward. They wouldn't have found a woman like Jesus. You know, they brought the little like hippie kind of woman in to see if they're mad. She's like, nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Get out of the show and take the couple bitch with you. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been like this. And it's simply because there are a million cameras.
It's no where the only secret spot was it was the tent, but the tent had a camera at the door, so they get to see you go in, but they don't get to see what you do inside.
Yeah. And when you go in the tent,
if you go in the tent, the other villa, every light in there turn red and flash for like 5 seconds. And make a lot of noise, whom, to let them know that somebody went in the tent on the other side.
Yeah. Like the women, they want to say men ain't shit, women are. The women, once they tent went red, the women say, you know what, we're going to let them have our fun. So they went in the tent for 2 minutes.
Bruh, just to say,
dude, like, bro, we didn't even kiss, she said.
I can come here for that. I can't really
make them mad.
Yeah. Bruh.
I don't think none of the women had sex.
No, they didn't.
I think at the very end, the kind of cute chick could have.
So remember, if anybody did, it was Taylor and Kay.
Remember that privacy night?
Taylor and Kay.
The dude she left with. But she left with the dude, yeah.
Yeah, Taylor and Kay. If anybody did, it was Taylor and Kay.
But them girls, the cute little black girl, bro.
The black girl.
I feel so bad for her.
I feel bad for the black guy. The black guy all of them had 4 dates. She took this one black guy on all 4 dates, bro. And he knew from day one that he was a friend. Bro, when I tell you she was committed to the nigga that did the threesome, she was committed. She was in there, bro.
I ain't never seen that kind of love before.
Bruh, what you say?
And I mean, his threesome lasted till the sun came up.
Bruh, they walked out the bathroom and they was like, oh, it's morning time.
And literally the next day, they fucked till the next sun.
Oh, they messed it too. Because they like, when they go in, they let you hear them moan, and then guess what you get to hear? Where you get to hear cleavage jack.
Yeah.
Cheeks, pat, 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 pat. Bruh.
Till the sun came up.
Bro, we so messy, we like, oh, that was Courtney. Allison had that. Bruh.
Till the sun came up.
Till the sun came up, bro. Now, mind you, they go to the bonfire, and at the bonfire, you get to see like a recap of what they done for the last couple of days. And that's what they showed the black girl. Bro, imagine seeing that. Bro, what's crazy? I thought she was gonna break down and like go crazy. Bro, she sat there and did this, and she was like, how you feel? She's like, I can't describe it.
She cried more when the red light came on.
She cried more.
Not knowing who, because he wasn't even in the tent.
Yep.
She cried more then than
now, mind you, the same night the red light came on, the same night he had the threesome.
Yep.
But she, like, the red light went off. Somebody else went in the tent. He started having a threesome, and she is boo-hooing because she think that's who went in the tent.
He should have went in the tent.
He should have went in the tent. Not really. The camera was gonna show him going in the tent.
Yeah, but we're gonna show what happened. You know exactly what happened in that bathroom.
Bruh, but they still gonna catch the sound, and they were gonna play it.
Yeah, we're gonna catch the sound because you can hear the sound in the tent.
Bruh, they had the shower running. You can hear the sound. Bro, we're going ham in there, bro.
You gonna hammer.
He went ham.
He got it all off his shit.
And then, well, no, what's even worse? The next day he was like, "Yeah, I just had a threesome last." And like, bro, he went straight downstairs. And they're like, "Man, you look happy today." He's like, "I had a good night." And they're like, "What happened with you?" And he told me, like, "Man, I had a threesome with Courtney and Alex." And he was like, "It was great." And they was like, "Bro, you did what?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, but you know, Shantae ain't into that." So, and she know I am. I don't regret it.
That's what he said.
He was
He
like,
said, "I don't regret it.
I don't regret it,
man.
I don't regret it. You know,
It
that's
is
what
what
I
it
like.
is." He said, "You know, she ain't gonna leave me. You know,
He
she'll
said
understand. She'll understand." I'm like, "Nigga, you on camera."
Bro, you is on camera, bro. It's a million cameras on here, bro. They got every angle.
I can't imagine.
Bro, so now, mind you, we gonna stop it here. We gonna stop telling the show. Because we told some stuff, y'all know that Byron's gonna have a threesome. It ain't Byron, it's Breon. Breon's gonna have a threesome. But it's so much more to Breon that you need to see. Because Breon surprised me at the end. I understood who he was
He
at
didn't
the end.
surprise me. I seen it. And he knew he had fucked up.
And he knew he had screwed up.
He had a good woman. She's a good woman.
Yeah, no.
You can tell she boring.
Yeah.
My old lady even asked me, she said, "I can tell you feel some type of way about what happened to her." It is. It was sad. It was real sad. Especially how sweet. She's like, if you can go to heaven and pick a wife, that's what you get.
Yeah.
You feel me? But us niggas don't want a woman from heaven.
She gotta have a little devil in her.
You gotta have a little devil in her. You feel me? She ain't got zero.
Sweetheart.
She remind me of a female version of Steven.
Jesus. That's bad.
Call me a lie.
I know you're right. But they don't know.
I know, but he do. You know what I'm saying? He do. That's why I have to tell him. That's how sweet a person she was. You know
But
what I'm
it's,
saying?
bro, and we only told you a little bit of stuff,
Yeah.
bro. It is 100% worth watching. And then, now mind you, the last 2 episodes, they're going to draw out, bro. They could have finished the last 2 episodes a lot shorter. They're going to draw it out. So, like, once you get to 9 and 10, you can do a little fast forward to get to the points, right? But, like, the show overall, it gave me Too Hot to Handle season 1 5.
The built white girl, she started fucking with a black dude on that show, bro.
And she rocked with him, too.
Yeah. I've been bodybuilding for a long time. And not professionally, but, studying them, watching them, checking out their routines, how they cut and so forth and so on. Checking out body portions to try to get my body. I want to get my neck like that and my arm like this. Or how do I get my legs like that? I ain't never seen a human body like the black dude she fucking with.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this dude looked like he was walking around with 0% fat. And I know that's impossible. That's why it looks so weird. 0% fat the whole time he was on the show, bro.
Yep. Bro, fit.
Bro, his neck was big as mine, but with 0 fat.
Bro, and on top of that, he was from episode 1 to episode 10, he was a decent dude from jump.
Yeah.
He never applied pressure. Mm-hmm. He was a decent dude from the jump. And I think he was one of the older guys on there too.
Somebody like that, though, if they that disciplined in their body, they emotionally mature and they probably sexually disciplined too. So
Bro, they were walking down a mountain at one time to get to this waterfall. He had on a little bit like shorts. Bro, he make a step. You ever seen when you was in high school, they have that body skeleton with the muscles on it, so you can see what muscles look like? That's what his body looked like with no skin. Bro, you can see like his muscles don't like they literally like that right? I ain't never seen life. I'm like, that's ridiculous. I gotta eat less, work harder.
Bro,
I ain't never seen none of that before in my life, not even a professional level. Ever.
And bro, I'm gonna tell you, he probably was the best dude in that house.
Yeah.
He was a genuinely great person. You can tell. And what's messed up, you know how Netflix do. Netflix reuse all their celebrity stars, right? Mm-hmm. If Breon and Shantae don't work in real life, Breon gonna be on another show.
Breon will be back.
Breon will be back. We'll see Grant again. We'll see a bunch of the singles again. The 12 people from East Side, we'll see a bunch of them again.
I want to see the tall black girl again.
Yeah, we'll see her again.
In a porn.
I don't know.
That's a joke, bro.
But we're going to see a bunch of those people again because they reuse people. We won't see him again even though he's worth it. We won't see him again because he was wholesome. He didn't rock the boat. he was good enough to never get cut, but so good.
But he was
that-
always picked too. That's
yeah,
why.
he was always picked.
But the other black dude was pretty freaking good. He didn't apply no pressure to the very last day.
Yep. He probably pressed the very last. And I'm gonna stop telling you.
Yeah, that's the only time
you should
he
watch
applied
it. Y'all should definitely watch it. It's worth it. I don't know if you. I know you used to be in. Well, I don't know if you is now, but if you want to binge something, all the episodes out.
That was our only hope as men. The single men, was decent people compared to the men that was in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That was how long?
Ish.
45 minutes, something like that. I'm gonna tell you something else too. Something I did like about this. It was heavy black representation in the show. It was Breon, main black guy. Shantae, main black girl. Then on the guy side, it was 1, 2, 3, 4 women, 4 black women.
Oh yeah.
Because it was the girl that
That stayed over to the end.
yeah, that climbed the stage. Then on the guy side, on the girl side, it was It was 2.5. You had a guy, and he get eliminated immediately. The guy that was mixed, he get eliminated immediately. But it's the other 2 black guys stay the whole time. It's heavy black representation on the show. Heavy black. So it's, I think, total like 8 black people on the show, which is heavy for most,
Show like that. Yeah.
especially on Netflix.
It's normally
right?
2 and then 1 random.
It's normally Dom and
I don't know. They consider black no more.
yeah, Dom.
Dom
ain't-
weird.
Dom is weird as
Dom
shit.
was a
In
Dennis
real
Rodman
life.
type cat.
Yeah, he weird in real life.
And he'd been in a lot of shows.
Oh yeah, and he'll be back. We'll see Dom again.
I said that in a couple multiple shows.
And
But yeah, it's a good show.
yeah, that's good.
I mean, I
think
watched a movie, man, yesterday
one movie.
called Murder in Sawgrass, or no, it's called Midnight in Sawgrass. Nothing I would normally ever watch. But because I watched the other movie, I seen.
I absolutely hated it. That was based out of Pensacola, right?
Yeah!
I absolutely hated that.
I didn't hate
movie.
it. I didn't think it was a 6.
It was
But-
that shit was 4.
I gave it a 6.
It was a 4.
What movie you talking about?
It's
Midnight in
Midnight in
Sawgrass.
Sawgrass, bro. It's based off, so it's about the Florida Department of whatever. It's like they made a special crime division to kind of like track missing people. And it's about this, and it's based off a true story. It's about the serial killer
I didn't know about that true story.
who lived in Pensacola, and he was, capturing girls along from Pensacola to Jacksonville. That was his route, and he was just capturing girls.
That was not his main route. What was his main route was?
What?
From Pensacola to Mobile. That's what I thought was neat. That they had so much about this area in the movie. But most of the women he picked
The
up.
women he
from,
picked
yeah,
up was from that area. Yeah.
But so that night that he had to leave his daughter, he said, I gotta do my overtime. They just make me run. I gotta go down to Mobile tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I said, I'm like, to hear that on the TV, The only reason why I watched it, I ain't had nothing else to watch. I seen Megan Fox in it.
She sucked it.
She was in it,
She
and
sucked.
Bruce Willis in it.
He was. They paid him for a cameo so they could put his name.
Kind
on
of
the screen.
solid, yeah.
They
MGK
paid him
in
to
it.
put his name on the screen. Terrible.
So when I seen them names, I said, let me just look in. I ain't got nothing to watch.
Horrible, bro.
So I click it, and the first thing pop up say Pensacola, 2004. Pensacola, they took up this is not Pensacola. And then the guy say, wise man once said that a lion wake up in the morning and he knows he's a lion, he's the predator, and the gazelle knows that he's the prey, and you got to live accordingly. But those guys are obviously not from Pensacola, Florida. I'm like, I'm finna watch this.
Same reason why I watched it, bro. I had watched the movie right before that was better on the. I can't think of the name of it.
I'm gonna see what this is.
It been like, bro, I watched that like a month ago when it first came to Netflix.
And I be trying to see if I know some of the places they be at. I only knew one.
Yeah.
The truck stop in Warrenton.
Mhm.
That's the only place I knew.
Yeah. Bro, but the crazy thing is, bro, Pensacola is the hotspot for serial killer.
Well, I think more. I know one serial killer. I know 3 murderers that was Pensacola. I know one serial killer, other, and then that one man who killed his wife in like Tampa and moved to Pensacola. Stayed 25 years. His daughter got grown, and he felt like it was a curse because she looked identical to his wife. And every day he had to look at the woman he had made disappear. Never got caught, and turned himself in. and went back. He went back 25 years later, turned himself in, and took them with the bodies in the middle of the ocean. They could not find the body. They had been out there for 25 years. Crazy. I know the Stroke and Choke murderer was here. He wasn't in Pensacola though. He was in Biloxi, Pascagoula, New Orleans, I think Birmingham. But he killed people from California all the way to Virginia, coast to coast. I think it was Ted Bundy that came through Pensacola. I remember hearing something about it. I know he was in Florida, sure. But if I'm right, Ted Bundy hit more bigger colleges than what Pensacola had, I think.
Here we go. February 12th. Stopped by Pensacola police officer David Lee near the Alabama state line for warrants and warrants. He got caught in Pensacola, Florida. It's quite a few, and I'll be big on that true crime stuff, which is sound crazy, but I really do. And it's quite a few stories where that murder in Sawgrass, but don't watch that. Save yourself some time.
Yeah, it ain't the best.
Do not watch that.
Right.
It is bad.
It ain't that bad.
It's bad.
But it was weird.
It's bad, bro. It ain't. Now, mind you, it's based off a true story, and they could tell that story so much better, bro. Like the fiction, the fiction parts they put in it was like where they was trying to make. They was trying to make. What's her name? The girl.
Megan Fox.
They were trying to make Megan Fox a real actor, bro, and she's not. They were trying to make her a real actor. Bruce Willis was in the movie for a total of 10 minutes.
That much screen time you got, sure.
Yeah, screen time.
I'll tell you a movie I did watch that turned out to be better than I thought it was going to be. Called it The Electric State.
I did watch
I
it.
ain't watched that yet, but I do want to watch it.
And Electric State was good.
I thought it was going to be terrible.
That was Millie Bobby Brown,
Millie
Chris
Bobby
Pratt.
Brown,
Man, I
starts
can't
off
think
so
of his
weird.
name, man. The black dude, he on fire right now, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
So
what's crazy?
Somebody called Saul.
Yeah, what's crazy? He ain't just black. He is black and Dominican or something like that.
I ain't know that.
So
But it makes sense.
he represents both though. Like when you talk to him, he represents both. He's the guy that played in School Days.
Oh, Giancarlo Esposito.
Yes, him.
Okay.
He's on fire right now.
Yeah.
He in like 7 films current.
Speaking
that's
of
coming
which, I
out.
was gonna say, you seen Craven?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craven was dope.
Craven was dope. He's in like 7 films that's currently going on right now.
He's
Bird
he's
on fire.
pretty good. So he played Electric State good.
Yeah, Bird's on fire right now.
He played that good.
Ain't he black and like Dominican?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he represent both. Like he represent his Dominican heritage. He represent his black heritage. Like he's and that's what I like that. Like I a lot of people talk about. A lot of people a lot of black people get mad at people for not claiming the black side, but it be because they just don't. They claim just the other side, right? But like claiming both, man. Like this dude, you talking about? Huh?
He's Italian. He's Italian and black.
Oh, he's Italian and black.
Giancarlo Giuseppe Alessandro Esposito, born in Copenhagen, Denmark, son of Giovanni Esposito, an Italian stagehand and carpenter from Naples, and Elizabeth Foster, an African-American opera and nightclub singer from Alabama.
How old is he?
From Alabama.
From Alabama.
How old is he?
That boy got Alabama roots? That's crazy.
He is 66.
I knew he was older. He on fire right now, bro.
Yeah.
He in everything right now. He on fire. And he killing every role too.
Oh, yeah.
He really did get Electric State.
He did. He
He
killed
was
every
the
role.
good bad guy that wasn't that bad.
And he was bad at the beginning.
Well, no, he had a purpose.
He had a purpose, yeah.
So I mean, was he bad or was he serving his purpose?
Perception.
You see what I'm saying?
Perception.
That's why I say it. That's why I say it like that. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be good. I thought it started off so weird. I'm like, how they gonna bring this premise into something I like? And they ended up doing it.
Mm-hmm.
The big robot is the star of the show.
Yeah.
You know,
But don't kill
I
him.
ain't-
It's still new. It came out Friday.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's the star of the show.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, bro, we getting late in the show. I didn't realize how late it was.
Yeah, so I want to plug something real
please,
quick. We got
please
coming
plug
up.
us up.
So, y'all been hearing me talk about it. The weekend is finally here. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Song for Song Music and Late Gate Promotions present Song for Song Winter Circle Weekend. So day one starts Thursday. That's this Thursday, March 27th. We got a meet and greet celebrating music and culture with an open floor Q&A. We're going to have music industry veterans and professionals from the Gulf Coast. They're going to have giveaways and door prizes. It's a free event. It's going to be at Dolphin Street Sound downtown. Doors open at 5:30. The event starts at 6. They're going to have live performances from Cowboy Joe, Taz Santana, Melody Rose, Bianca Clark. We got some special guests. And I had the pleasure of putting together a spoken word collective set that will host, that will be comprised of Ms. Nicole Day representing Spoken Word Mobile. I've got Young Gunner representing Step to the Mic Poetry Troupe. Celeste Ritten, who's joining us on the podcast this evening. She's representing Powerline's Poetry, and then we got Brother Lex for Poetry at Large in the community. So y'all make sure y'all come out and tap in. It's going to be a great, great evening that Thursday. Friday is a private cocktail event, but that's kind of a semi-formal. It's a invite-only thing. So if you're in that circle, we'll see y'all Friday night. Then Saturday, March 29th is the Winter Circle Producer Awards Day Party. That's going to be hosted by Dre Make Plays. We're going to be at 509 Live, 270 Dolphin Street downtown. It's also a free event from 11 to 5 Saturday. So if y'all not doing anything, man, y'all make sure y'all come, hang out. It's going to be a good time. And then Sunday, March 30th, that's the main event. It's the Winter Circle competition. We at Soul Kitchen. On the main stage.
That's fire.
So, if y'all had a chance to come to Soul Kitchen, or if you ain't never been to Soul Kitchen, that's the time to come. You can get your tickets right now. They're $20 in advance, $25 a day of the show. For the pre-show, they got DJ Dalton Hughes, and it's hosted by Nene and Zeke Buckholtz. Zeke is a crazy good comedian. Down here, I had the pleasure of doing some stuff. And if y'all know, kind of like the bar and the music scene, you'll know Zeke too. And then on the main stage, we got DJ Thaddeo and DJ Sham, and it's hosted by Dre Day and Bambi the Down South Diva from Inspire Youth. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with us Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then we're going to give y'all a week to cool off. And then a week after that, which is April the 12th and the 13th, that is the Merciless Minds XL weekend. The ABC party is going down at Allure Event Center on April the 12th. The doors open at 8, show starts at, I'm sorry, party start at 9. Ain't no doors, I'm double talking. Because it's a weekend, it's a big weekend, so the party starts at 9, man. Y'all make sure y'all RSVP at MrEverlasting.com, MrEverlasting.com. Then on Sunday, we have the Artist Market. The Artist Market is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I'm finally kind of able to pull to fruition. It's a $5 donation at the door. Come out, network, share, create, promote. I will have a live mic. We're just going to have some music kind of playing. It ain't going to be too loud. This ain't the club, but it's just going to be a real chill evening. If you are a creative, a podcaster, a musician, an artist, a painter, whatever you do, if you want people to hear you, see you, and meet people, photographers, come out, meet potential whoever. You never know who you run into. With $5 donation, this is also at Allure. That starts at 5, ends at 7. And then at 7, you come for the network and you stay for the party. We are going to have Tayamo Denku out of Milwaukee bringing his Out on a Limb tour. My man M.Y. the Fly Guy is going to be here holding it down for Tennessee, Carolina. He be all over the place these days. I got my girl Shakur, Gulf Coast. If y'all do not know who Shakur is, do a little research. Sister is dope. Dope, dope, dope. And perfect fit for this bill. And then, of course, yours truly. I got to hit the mic because I got another little surprise for y'all. But I'm going to make y'all wait to next week.
Okay.
To tell y'all about that. But if y'all tap in with me on social media, y'all kind of already pay attention to context clues, you might know what's coming.
Do me a favor, y'all got a flyer, post that to the South page so everybody can see.
So,
Make
I
sure
will,
everybody
yeah.
get that.
Matter of fact, it's 4 individual flyers. I'll post all 4 of them.
Yeah,
like
post
in a
all
block.
of them. Yeah,
So I got that.
for sure.
So y'all make sure y'all tap in with all these events. Definitely go to the South if you are watching on YouTube. Check out our Facebook page at The South Got Something to Say. If you're watching this on Facebook, just follow the page if you're not already. Like, follow, and share. Please, 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 please. And we're going to tap in all these events on that page. So, yeah.
Good stuff.
It was a lot. I know it was a lot.
Bro, no, I want to come to all of it, bro, but I feel like they gonna hold me, bro. They gonna hold me. Tuesday, bro, they gonna hold me, dog. They gonna send me to somewhere stupid. They gonna be like, hey, Craig, you going to Haiti? I feel it, bro.
Oh, man. Y'all got anything else?
That's it, man. That's it. Wrap us up.
To succeed in life, you need 2 things. Ignorance and confidence. That's Mark Twain.
Facts. And, you know, I'm going to let it go. Man, this all got something to say. This is episode 229. Ooh, that note got a little rough. 29. We out of here.
Yeah.